Welcome back to some Legend of Keepers. I was so impressed by this game, I actually want to play it more. And it just kept on growing on my mind, so we're going to continue on. And load it up, and we're going to continue and finish this prologue. We're going to fight some veterans. A great time to get back into it is to just put yourself in a difficult place already. So, you are new, Sungori, you are also new. Lazir has barely any morale. Everyone else is pretty decent on that. Heals 50% of one hero maximum life points. And ice damage, nature, and deals 50% life to a monster. Immune to master spells. Intriguing. So he's going to be possibly difficult to deal with. And then air damage replaces one of their penalties with bonus. Grants 50% chance to apply stunned when attacking. Okay. And Sungori, you're a sorcerer. Valra, you are just an elf. Level 3, level 3, level 4. Okay. So, what we want to do is... the middle guy is quite resistant to nature, but the other two aren't. Let's just double check. So, Valra here has quite a few vulnerabilities. Along with Lessier. He's very good with nature. Valra's very good with ice. And I'm expecting, yeah, quite a few decent resistances, although nature and fire, Sungori is not very helpful with. We're going to do Poisonous Plant, so we can do some real bad plague damage to them. And we're going to put him in the middle. And then... Ice Haste. How are people with air? Not very good except for the first person. Also fire, her attacks don't go through my own allies. That was just, she like spit a fire arrow, I think it was, and it went through one of my ice dudes, but it was actually because he got affected by nature damage that he died. And that's why I got confused. So... oh, fire is their weakness. Okay. I want to remove her. How much damage can you all do? She can do a lot of air damage. She can attack the front. He's minus to air. We might want to put Aura at the front, maybe. Nature. She's not very resistant to nature, so middle that dude's going to do some damage to her. And she's not very happy with ice as well. Okay. This is difficult to decide. They only do morale, so I have to put Null down. Get some extra tankiness in there. Then... I think he's going to go in there. How's her physical? Not bad. Fire. They all hate fire, so I kind of want to... actually, yeah, that's a good point. Let's put Uvius in the middle. Actually, wait. Nobody can attack the back, can they? No, nobody attacks the back specifically, so anyone who attacks the front is going to then go to the second, then the third. So we want the squishiest at the back. Air, nature, ice. He doesn't like ice that much, but I'm tempted to put him in. Maybe possibly wrong, but... she has a lot of ice resistance, so there's no real point, unless you can attack the back. They have a lot of ice resistance. Ronk can go in there, maybe. How's their air resistance? Okay, the two back people aren't very good with it, but... apart from that, I can't really do much. Okay, let's do that. What we want here is... we're just going to do Circular Saw. Yeah, we're just going to do Circular Saw. And the main guy... so that's made them... pretty damn weak to nature. So, here, we want 50 nature damage to the back. Then everyone hates fire. Or I could do infection. No, we're gonna do Infernal Kiss. Because that already damages them a lot. Oh wow, that's an attack to all the front line, and wow, that was insane damage. Okay. Also the back line healed there. Yeah, just do Fire Whip. Or like whatever that was. That was more like a meteor. Okay, so here... Wouldn't she like... We're gonna do some more Poison Dagger to her. And then we want... this is gonna be a difficult decision. We might want to guarantee a kill with the front lady here. What's Ronk gonna do? Yeah, we need to guarantee a kill. There we go. Okay, so this time we want to stun him. But he didn't get stunned. Okay, so what that rune does. So that's bleeding alright. It's a shame that they're faster than me. Let's do enslavement so it takes out both of them. Or it at least hurts both of them. And then whiplash this lady. Easy peasy. I took a little bit of damage, but I'm alright. Oh, I wish I could have a look at my resistances and stuff here. Power or armor. Not many people do actual damage to me through physical. I might do power. And from what I read, it goes all the way until a year? Well, not from what I read. It was when I was editing the first episode. The tutorial lady says that she'll come back after a year, so... Let's see this business trip. Oh yes, Triad. Management would like to send one of your employees with the sales department to be their bodyguard. You'll be compensated, of course. Hell yeah, take Triad. I don't care about Triad. And then event. Stock take. It's high time to go through your stock room. During the cleaning, one of your employees finds a strange artifact. Palace of Youth. Skeletons gain 10% life. Okay. No choice but to go event here. Employee brawl. 2 of your employees have been caught red-handed brawling like 2 elves for a hairbrush. I like the way that we're explicitly just like fucking like dunking on the heroes. Will you be tough and suspend them? I kind of need those dudes. Ignore. Send 3 volunteers to plunder the place of your choice. Or on a business trip again. Well, we'll have to plunder. I wonder whether or not you can just ignore places. That's the only thing. So... Find an artifact. 75% vulnerable for all monsters. These just feel way too dangerous. So I'm going to do this one, even though there's 75% for 1 volunteer to be out for 10 weeks. And it's the one that I wanted to be injured. Okay, that's good, but we got a lot of money for it. Your employees have ransacked a fully operational gold mine, or is badly wounded and will need 10 weeks of medical care. The more adventurers, chumps, I presume. Freaking elves for a hairbrush. Ooh, you are new. Imagagam. You do air damage. You give 50% morale back to one hero. Okay, and your armor's increased by 50, which means you have 65. Bloody hell. Okay, so you all don't have very much morale, but your nature resistance is bloody awful, so I'm going to do that. Then Archer in the middle, like always. Then we're going to do Null. And then Elin. Although 65, 75, 70. Back, front. So we want air damage and we air damage and nature damage. You are fairly susceptible to air damage, but not nature for sure. You attack the back for air damage, you're gonna die instantly. So we want her. And how is everyone for fire? Everyone's weak. Okay, maybe we're finding an elemental that actually does quite a lot of damage here. Let's do that. Like one where adventurers typically don't have resistance to fire. I wonder why. Let's do... I don't want to do enraged. I'm going to do enraged. Oh, this is pretty good to have enraged on. Okay, so middle. I want you to be attacking all of them with fire. Back or front. Air, nature, air. Okay. Nature's not very good for you. Nature's okay for you, but you have barely any health. Okay. Rissy Ronk. You attack the back with air. He is very resistant to air. So okay, that's gonna be good. And they'll have enraged as well. These adventurers, hopefully, should go down. Hopefully. Also, my skeletons get 10% extra life, I just remembered, so... How does he get a free hit? Oh, it's because his thing of deals 50% to a monster at the start of the fight is what's doing it there. Okay. Let's do poison arrow on the back dude. Oh, he's very hurt already. Okay. And then... maybe infection? Although this fire dart is going to ruin them. He's getting very angry. We can do another fire dart if we wanted to. Yeah, we're going to. Easy. Oh, her wings detached. I never realized that. That is distressing. Yeah, we're just going to do fire on her at the start. And then this is easy enough. They're going to die in our next fight here, for sure. So... who do I want to kill first? Well, she hasn't had her turn yet, so I'm going to kill the front lady. He dies instantly. And then Ronk, you can just mash him. You mash him. Easy. Along with 138 gold coins, I can get... vertebrae. Or fade. None of these dudes matter. They're both level 1. Hopefully we get some... like, people who are already leveled up as maybe an award. Let's do Merchant to see what is about. Ice damage applies ice weaknesses. Adds 2 stacks to penalty. Damage dealt increased by 5% for each stack penalty applied to the heroes. Nobody else does penalties at the moment, apart from this dude. They're all level 1 again. No. I'm just not too happy with it. Let's do the engineer here. And we have a lot of money, so we can upgrade some stuff here. We're going to do the circular... we're going to do the poisonous plant. And then this... Enraged still does only ×3. Circular Saw might be worthwhile to upgrade whilst it lasts, but I'm going to leave it for now. And an event. Revenge. One of your employees was found dead this morning. It must be some kind of retaliation after the brawl that occurred previously. Oh, my hubby died. That's rude. In any case, let's just do veterans. Yeah, let's do veterans. What even is that noise? It's like a goblin warhorn, maybe? Uric, the Berserker. He has a lot of health. And then we're kind of familiar with these two. Everyone's resistant to fire, but now very weak to ice. Okay, so, Bone Catapult. Oh, yeah, people don't have much morale here. Although this dude's going to be pretty good at reviving morale, but we're going to do Bone Saw. I mean, not the Bone Saw, the Catapult. Now then, they're going to be dishing out a lot of damage. And they deal mostly damage to the back. And then a little bit to the front. How are you with nature? None of you are good with nature or ice. That's what we want to be focusing on here. That's a lot of damage to the back, so... Air and fire. You're not necessarily resistant to fire. You kind of have to go to the back. And Erin can go at the front here. Or Ellen can go at the front here. Yeah, let's do this. And then the poisonous plant. And then we want to do a whole bunch more nature damage to them, really. So she can go in the middle. Physical enraged. Him there. And then air and fire. He was resistant to both, but whether or not he's going to survive this, I'm not sure. Although fire we don't really need. She's just going to kill. So maybe we want him in the middle, her on the end, and hope she survives. Actually, I could have put her at the front. That would have probably been the best way of doing it, but still. I'm going to try and do morale penalties as well here, but... Poison dagger on you. Instant death. Okay. That's fine. Nobody heals, right? Morale loss is reduced by 50%. Is her passive. Initial duration of penalties. No, we're going to do... we're going to do poison arrow. It just does a whole lot of damage to her, so... Wow, that killed him just about. That was annoying. Okay. Okay, please survive. Yes, okay, that's good. Nature damage to all of you. Everyone healed though, which is annoying. Get rid of the last lady there. That's some extra blood for me. And morale. Yeah, so we still have the morale dude, so we're just going to cleave him. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff going on. He's going to be resistant to this. Not really. It did a lot to him though. Ice Walk's also going to hurt him a lot. Scream of Terror. Let's just do more Cleaver. Ah, Norl is really taking us in right now. But this is going to kill our Ice Elemental. And then we're going to do Frenzy, because why not? Because this dude's just going to die straight away. The Berserker can take a lot of damage. So... Show no mercy. We're going to apply Fire. It keeps on pressing him for... death. Keeps on pressing him for death. Okay, now I'm vulnerable. That's fine. I can challenge him. Okay, this is going to be squeaky bum time a little bit. Okay, I am pretty much dead here. Okay, Damn it! I've lost this. No. This dude. I'm fired, oh god. 42 weeks, gold gathered. Employees slaughtered. Heroes defeated. So, 42 weeks. 1,051 gold. Employees slaughtered, 51. Heroes defeated, 24. I got a score of 15,000. Well, gosh darn it. I'll load it up. Oh, I guess I'm level 2 now. But we're gonna start again, I guess? Talent points. Intimidation deals 1 to 2. Damage taken from attacks reduced. 5 to 10% chance that the master gains 1 shell.